Hello everybody, Jason Singh here with the first video diary for my new album VALE. Before I start, am I on the side? Because I have my phone on the side and I need to know whether I'm straight or I'm on the side. And I need to clean this camera. Okay, how's that? So if someone could tell me whether I'm straight or on an angle. Anyone? Anyway, I'll keep going, and if you can let me know whether I'm straight or on the side, and I'll fix that up. So it's been a really good start to... Okay, looks fine. Thank you, Christy. Been a really good start to the release of this idea for VALE, for my new album. As you can see in the background, that is the half of the album cover. And so the idea behind the album was to pick a whole bunch of incredible artists that have passed away, that have meant the world to me growing up, and have been an inspiration to me as a person and me as an artist. So there's an incredible list of artists that I've picked, and I can't wait to share them with you. So each week at 8 o'clock on a Wednesday, I'm going to do a live video and talk about one of the songs that is on the record. And we have got a release date, but I will hold off on telling you about that for now, and I'll get to that at a later date. So what can I say? Alright, so the first track that I'm going to talk about is by one of my favourite singer-songwriters of all time, Jeff Buckley. Jeff Buckley was born on November 17th in 1966, and he passed away on May 29th in 1997 at 30 years old after a spontaneous swim in the Mississippi River. He died fully clothed, and he was recording his second album, Sketches for My Sweetheart the Drunk, and decided to go for a swim and never came back. Tragedy, obviously, to lose such a great artist at such a young age. Jeff Buckley, he cut his teeth playing covers, a lot like me, but he was doing it in some venues in New York, around the East Village, and venues like Sine and you know, coffee clubs and stuff like that around New York. And he actually has an EP out called Live at Sine that is incredible, and you can hear people drinking coffee and talking in the background, and it's just him in the corner playing covers, really. And an incredible artist, hugely influential to me, but I think even more so to the music business. I mean, Jeff Buckley only ever recorded one studio album, which was Grace, which came out in 1994, and he left such a huge stamp on the music business. I mean, he was making music that wasn't like anything else around, especially in the mid-90s and the really rocking mid-90s. Yeah, and to make one studio album that impacted so many bands, and bands that came after him like Coldplay and things like that, I'm sure are hugely influenced by Jeff Buckley. The song that I chose from him is a song called Last Goodbye, and it has a really cute story for me, actually. Me and my wife and I had our first ever kiss to the song The Last Goodbye in my old Nissan Pulsar, parked on the side of the road on St Kilda Road, across the road from Prince of Wales Hotel, and we pulled over and I just laid it on her. And so that song's always been really really important to our relationship, and it's such a magic song. I was quite worried when I chose it for the record, because it's so demanding as a vocal performance, but I'm wrapped with the way it's turned out, and it's the first song that's been finished and mixed for the record, and I'm going to play a little bit for you right now. If this works. string section that Adam recorded for this song as well. Anyway, so there's a good long preview of what's to come with that track, and I'm so proud of the way it's turned out. Adam Sarace, my good friend and producer, has done the most excellent job, and I think it's the best thing that I've ever been a part of. Again, you know, to do something fresh and new and pay homage to these fantastic artists. I'm just rapt to be doing this, so I'm glad you're liking it. I'm going to answer every one of these comments, and if you want to, what we're going to do, we've recorded 14 tracks, but we probably won't put 14 on the album, so we may give a couple away off my website, which is jasonsingh.com.au. Go on there and subscribe to my web page, and you may receive a couple of the songs ahead of everyone else. Yeah, so that's Last Goodbye. So like I said, Jeff Buckley, huge influence to me, and a very special song for my wife and I. 20 years later, still going strong. So must be the power of that song, I guess. So hopefully you love the sound of that and you could hear it. And I'll answer all these questions. Make sure you tune in next Wednesday for another song. I might, you know, cover a couple of songs per video so we can get this album out. It's nearly finished, and I can't wait for you to get it out. And we're planning a tour in late August, early September, so we'll get around to all the major cities and play you some of these amazing tracks. Till then, keep digging it and be good to each other. See you soon.